What's going on, kings and queens and those in between? How y'all doing?
You're not using the little ones today, just the big one?
No, I'm using that one.
That's what he said.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I'm crying. Hey, guys.
That's what he said.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you feeling?
I'm all right.
What? Damn. What's okay? Okay. Energy. I love it. I love that for you.
We're recording. I feel good.
Yeah.
We're, video. People can see us.
Yes, they
No,
can.
I'm in a good vibe. It's spring break.
Yeah.
Is
For them.
Let the streets know.
My little sister was in school today.
Today's the last day.
Oh. Tomorrow's Good Friday. I'm going to go to church because that mass is always 30 minutes.
Yo, the mass is always 30 minutes.
Because all that happened is that Jesus died.
We only celebrate the comeback.
Yeah.
Don't call it a comeback.
Exactly. He's walking to the tomb this weekend. So, listen.
Walking to the tomb is
and that's really what he's doing right now. Like, right
crazy.
now, tonight he's going to be washing his homie's feet. Tomorrow he's walking to the tomb. Saturday he rolled the stone back. Sunday he going.
Shout outs to Catholic neesh.
All my life.
You Catholic?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Big time.
Big cat.
I'm Jamaican. Listen, the slaves really brought that over.
Yo.
I mean, I don't want to start my own life too soon.
Jesus Christ. What about you over there, Shot to T?
Religion.
Shot to T, how you feeling over there?
Crying. I'm alright. I'm here, man. I'm
you
blessed.
Good?
I'm coming off of a stomach virus, so I'm not 100 yet, but I'm here.
Stomach virus, you say?
What's the
That's
stomach
what they
virus?
call it?
What did you eat?
What does that have to do with anything?
I was curious as to what you...
I don't believe you.
Right?
Oh, no, I believe her.
Nigga, some virus is a girl.
You could get stomach virus from anything, though. I don't know
What's
what caused it.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay.
I'm here.
Hey, guys.
Cool.
I'm here, y'all.
But, so I want to, actually, it's crazy.
Me?
Yeah.
What
So pretty much, remember the question?
Crazy.
Nah, because it's something I wanted to talk about, but it kind of is like it correlates to how we just started. Mm-hmm. So remember what how do you feel about, you guys both feel about kinks? Kinks.
How do I feel about kinks?
What do you feel about kinks?
Like, how do you feel about it?
It's like asking, what do you feel about opinions? Everybody has them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not yours, then mind your business. I don't get it. What is the question you're actually asking?
You actually answered the question.
Oh,
okay. Why you being so aggressive?
I don't know, because it was like a weird.
You get like, what the fuck you trying to say, nigga?
It was a weird question.
Like,
how do you feel about kinks? How you feel about opinions? How you feel about food?
I mean, like,
everybody got one. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of people are scared to admit their kink. Like, I just became open about my kink. My kink is worship. Like, I like when niggas tell me that I look mad good. My pussy is mad good. It's wet. My ass is fat.
That just sound like words of affirmation.
Exactly. But I like it a little. Like, a nigga gotta tell me
exaggerated.
Like, it gotta be big. Like, damn, your pussy is as wet as the fucking,
You know what I be doing sometimes?
So dirty talk is your kink.
I need it.
I like it.
I need it. Like, it's not like a like. It's a need. Because if I don't have it, I can almost not come.
What am I doing here? I'm just...
You know what I be doing sometimes to, like, to boost a bitch ego? I just pull out. I'm like, nah, this shit too much.
I like that.
You get what I'm saying? I be like, yo, hold on.
That shit would make my day.
I'm like, yo, let me get situated. Sometimes the shit be mad. Sometimes the shit be mid.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good
I'm like, yo, just hold on.
If
like,
a nigga pull out and tell me, ooh, girl, damn.
You feel? I be like, damn, bitch.
Let me be cool.
Wow.
Let me calibrate.
I'm like, yo, recalibrate is crazy.
Nah, it's wild.
I'm like,
if a nigga tell me
damn.
to calibrate with my pussy, I'm like,
wow.
ooh, this nigga's good.
But now after hearing that, I'm gonna think the nigga lying now. I'm gonna think it's true. I'm like, every nigga after him is fraud.
Like, if he don't feel that way, he lying. Like
nigga, if you ain't
front, how many times I heard you say one?
You was managing properly in that. Yeah, all right, nigga.
Right.
But me personally, like I say all the time, when it comes to I used to be the nigga to kink shame. I ain't going front.
For real?
I wasn't like the nigga that I am today. It wasn't always me.
I had a nigga kink shame me before.
So like, but you know what it is though? Kink shaming is so like normal in like urban society for niggas at least.
Yeah.
Like niggas think everything is gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll never forget. Like I was against getting my nipples licked. I was like,
I'm
no.
a nipple licker.
What? I be breastfeeding all my bitches. You bugging the fuck out. You dig what I'm saying?
But
you know what I'm saying? But But you know what I'm saying. So, but where I'm at, so now like I'm not with all kinks though. Certain shit I just don't personally want to do, but I don't shame it. I'm like, you know what? Okay, I just not. I don't want to. I'm not on that level. Like that's not something I want to try. But
I had a
don't
nigga
shame.
ask me to
Jesus
put my
Christ.
finger in his butt.
Right now.
And to me, it was like, you ain't pay for these nails. I'm not doing that.
That's what you got. That was your only problem.
That was my drawback. That was my drawback. I'm like, these nails is $190.
Nigga Lou said that's all you
That
had
was
to
the
say
only
about
That
that.
was the only problem.
That was my
you-
drawback. I have no listen.
That was the straw that broke the camel's
Hold on. To know me is to love me, honestly, because I just don't feel like those things are gay. I don't have a problem with those things.
Right.
So honestly, a nigga asked me to put my finger in his butt. I'm not upset. If that's what gets you to the top, for sure, I'll do it. But not with these nails.
A chick did that to me once. I just didn't like it. I was like, I just don't like that. Just don't do it again.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You feel me?
But he asked me, so
Yeah, that. I mean,
yeah,
listen.
I didn't ask him.
Frig little bitch.
I don't know. Something about you not paying for my nails and want me to insert. I have a problem with it, but like,
You know what's funny? I'm not even mad at that because your nails is over after that.
nah, it's
It gotta
not. Not necessarily.
Not necessarily
No.
it's over after that, but I'm not putting these nails.
Yeah.
These
He
nails,
wanted that's a 12-inch.
these nails.
The nails alone is so good.
Yeah,
It added a little 2 inches to the finger.
Not these nails.
Those
I'm not
12
putting
inch
these
nails?
No,
No.
maybe
Oh.
like the collective. She's
Oh,
saying.
Yeah,
okay,
like,
okay.
If I
like
put
the,
my whole,
the shaft, the whole.
Yeah,
the
I'm
whole
not
thing?
putting my nails in somebody's butt. But if he want me to, if I didn't have my nails done, I'd probably do it.
But one of the reasons why I'm bringing this up though, like I said, like I was just shout out to my son Tyler. I was on Hard or Soft last night. One of the things that I
You gotta
do,
buckle up.
one of the things that I do want niggas to do moving forward, like I want to live in a world where niggas can like explore their sexuality without no like hesitation. You know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
I told a nigga I was into BDSM and I like to be flogged, like with a flogger.
He ain't know
was
what
like,
you was talking about.
He was like, I do it, but I would laugh at you. I'm like, why would you want to fuck me and laugh? Like, I really enjoy floggers. Like, I enjoy it. So you laughing is just not. It's not gonna do it for me. I would never want to have sex with you again.
So
Not even like regular sex.
And then how would you do that? Just.
yo,
Hey, childish,
remember
you
son
gotta
from
be-
the sex show from the shit? Was you there? Oh no, it was the one that I recorded. You said you wanted to pull up to with the old head.
Okay, with the
with the
thing.
whip, yeah, with the whips
like,
and
he
shit.
sell whips.
Yo,
some
I was
chains.
like, oh, this is what he does.
Wow.
I tried to do some shit like that once. It just didn't work out.
I don't have no problem with any of the. Honestly, I'm not gonna fuck you with a strap. Not my man. I don't fuck another nigga with a strap who's not my man. But
Would
if
you
you my
be?
man, I wouldn't wanna
Would
do
you be
that.
okay fuck with a nigga who wants to get strapped?
No, not as in my personal relationships. If I
Yeah,
was
in your
being
personal
like,
relationship.
if I was being like a dominatrix, cool.
No, your
But
nigga.
No,
What about you, Shot the T?
No.
No.
because
No for
there's
me
gonna be days.
personally.
Yo, she said, oh no.
There are gonna be days where I'm not about to put one leg in, strap it up, and have a dick on me. There's gonna be days I'm not willing to do that. But 100% of the days I'm willing to have a pussy and have sex with you. 100% of the days, but there's gonna be days I'm not gonna feel like strapping up and fucking my man.
So the final verdict is we don't kink shame, right?
No.
No, okay, shame no.
Wanna,
Oh, you got a kink that you want to tell us about?
yeah, I want to play some.
What is it?
Hold on.
You know what
got
kink I like that men have? I like men that like to be milked. Like,
Like from. The,
I want y'all to look it up on like XNXX.
oh
Like,
wait, sorry. I forgot we were recording now. I'm over here like. Is that how you do? Melt?
I like men that like to be milked. Like, they just lay down, and I could just start the fucking show. Like, it's like
I didn't know that was a kink.
What is that?
I didn't know that was a
Milking?
kink.
Milking? I gotta look that up.
it's like a cow.
Could
Like
you
you
pass-
milking like
But
a
what
cow.
you milking though?
The dick.
Oh, that shit might be a little painful, no?
No. Why would it be painful? It's a regular. It's a handle. It's a
Yeah,
hand.
but
a hand
chicks
job.
don't be knowing how to jerk properly.
I don't know about. I don't.
Oh.
Let's not generalize.
Okay, so
You know how black men be. Let's not generalize.
you are correct. You guys are correct. No, listen, when you write, you right. Shit, I mean, call me Waze, but but I want to play something. Hold on.
Talking about it. Been 4 years.
Did you like that?
Huh?
No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role
Yeah,
play.
what was the roles? This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've
Oh my
never
God.
talked about this.
Ah, shit.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no.
Oh man, no.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, y'all.
Shit. Oh my god.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you
That's not the
say.
first time I heard that.
Yes, Master. I'm so sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This
Yeah, I was gonna say,
nuts.
what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't.
Okay.
This is my. It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife.
And I'm the runaway.
And I
slave.
just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing
okay.
me. But the whole time you've been really,
You've been eyeballing me
You've been
anyway.
eyeballing me.
Oh, this sounds like some freaky porn. I'm interested.
Right, this is some freaky shit. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna come all sweaty, right? Just finished getting whooped, and you're gonna say, "No, Billy Joe, no." He's not gonna like it.
Let me check my drink.
This is
Keep
on
going.
script. It is on script.
So white women have gone along with this and
words.
done this. He's speaking from experience.
So that was Mano on the, I think it's the Lip Service podcast, Angela Yee podcast. And I tried my best to not be impulsive, right? So when I first heard it, my first thought, I thought that shit was mad funny. I thought it was hilarious. And then I'm like, damn, so how do I feel about the whole like racial thing? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I didn't find myself being mad about it or feeling offended by it. But I was like, but why though? And then when I really sat down and I thought about it, it was more so on some like, it's a kink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sex should be the one thing for the most part where I feel like niggas should be, or people in general should be able to like express themselves and how they feel with no backlash. For the most part, as long as everything's consensual, I feel like everything should be a green light. So I honestly, personally, I wasn't offended by it, but I can see how other people would be. But the reason why I did bring it up is because, you know, we all agreed that there is no kink shaming, and now we kind of might have a shameful kink. So, how do we feel about Mano wanting to be a runaway sex slave?
That's not the first time I heard that.
It's not
I
the
have
first
a
time I heard
very
it
good
either.
friend that likes white women to call him nigger
During sex?
during sex. But only during sex. But
I would hope so.
when he said that to me, I was trying not to kink shame, so I kind of like internalized it. But I feel like there's an underlying issue there
There
of
is.
self-love
Yeah.
that is not being attended to.
Blah, blah,
Like, come on, nigger.
I want somebody to degrade me to the point. I mean, and I guess in
But
some
that's a kink.
sense,
No.
there's a lot of kinks that require you to be degraded.
Facts. Some niggas like to get pissed on.
And I
Some
get
do,
that.
some
Some
do.
niggas like
They
if they
golden
balls
showers.
stepped
But at
on.
least,
True.
at least bodily fluid is still in the realm of sex. At least hitting me or choking me is in the realm of sex. You calling me out my name to something that
What is it? Hitting and
not
choking.
okay.
Hitting and choking ain't really. We made that in the realm of sex. Because sex do not require no fucking hitting or choking.
It don't, but if that's what gets you off, that's what gets you
Yeah.
off.
It's a kink.
But
Literally. It's a kink.
no one's debating it. What are you?
No, I'm just. I'm
it's
not.
a kink.
I'm just saying
I just
it's a kink.
told you. It's a kink.
Okay. Okay. A
But
kink.
but I don't know. Because you got me. I know I said not to king shame, but I wasn't expecting to hear that. I don't know. That's weird to me. Like I'm trying.
Nigga lost for words.
I-
You got away.
The woman was
with
too stunned to
words.
speak because why would you want to
That
be
wasn't euphoria.
get your ass busted like a runaway slave? And why would you want to particularly get white women to do that for you? It's not giving me. It's not now. It's like he didn't even say I like with my woman. That means that man literally goes out of his way to find white woman to recreate a scene of him being a beat
nigga gave himself
runaway
a name.
slave.
So
Johnny Joe.
So here's
Yeah,
so here's the thing, right? The only reason why I'm sticking up for Mano is because that sometimes, so like, can you actually have a kink that you like or enjoy, but you probably wouldn't want to do? Like, you probably just like the thought of it, but you probably wouldn't actually do it.
Or like anal.
Okay. What about you? Do you have a kink that you probably like? You like it? Like, oh, like this? Like, you might even watch it. But like, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't do it.
I do not subscribe to that in my real life. Like, I like anal watching it on TV because they just be hooting and hollering. Like, who don't like the hooting and hollering? Everybody likes the audio. But for me, in my own personal life, I don't want a penis in my butt.
That is wild, coming off of the week that I came off of. I don't
a penis.
No, wait.
No. She has a sickness.
You got a Picasso in your house?
How
you feel? Is there any kinks though that like?
Yeah, like I mean, I guess yeah, you could say that. Like I watched or used to subscribe to like watching orgy parties, right?
I used to like that.
Okay, that's tough.
Have I ever been in an orgy? No. If you bring me to an orgy party too, on top of everything, I would just be standing there like
like the fox at the edge of the bed.
So, you know when chicks come over the first time, they sit on the end of the bed, like.
Nigga said no clothes in my house. I'll stand up if you.
I'll be like, you know what? You're right. Let me take these clothes outside.
You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. I will just head out.
But I got a confession to make though, right? So as you do know,
my breasts look heavy.
To everybody, it's about to be a big shocker to you guys. I've actually just started watching Game of Thrones for the first time, like ever in life, right? Shut
Loser.
up. Shut up.
Loser.
Shut up. Shut up.
I've never watched Game of Thrones, so.
You never seen it?
I've watched it with my ex-boyfriend, but only because I was watching it with my ex-boyfriend, not because I...
So I've officially ran out of everything to watch. So Tony's been telling me to watch Game of Thrones for like 10 years. And I said, I'm going to do it for 10 years. But I finally came down to like, you know when you watched everything?
I got mad shows you could watch. You don't have to watch
I was like, so Game of Thrones is actually kind of popping.
It's fire.
It is. No, what I watched I did like, but I didn't...
like it enough to watch it by yourself.
So there was one of the first scenes. Well, it's not one of the first. One of the scenes in the episodes was these two people. Remember, I was on the phone with you, I think, or I told you about it. It was these two people fucking. It was these two people fucking, and I found out that they were actually brother and sister.
They said it 3 minutes after.
Yeah,
you knew they was brother and sister.
180 seconds is still after. I found out 180 seconds later. You ain't let me finish.
My fault. Go ahead, ancestral love.
So I was talking to Toni. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of.
She didn't think nothing was wrong with that either.
No, I was like, yo, this shit kind of fire. And Toni was like, you think incest is fire? I was like, not fire to the point where like I want to fuck my sister, but I was like, this is like it caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I found it kind of lit, but I wouldn't actually like do it myself. You know? So then it's more so like, can we have like is that a thing where you could like something you probably just wouldn't want to do? Like, no, am I wrong? Like y'all looking at me weird for that?
No, so okay, there are some kinks that I will look down my nose on, like on some.
Not because now that we're in it and we're talking about it, child pornography. That's one.
Yeah, that is a crazy kink. But I also know it say life really crazy anytime I drop below 20%. But anyways, by the way, that has been trademarked since last July. So anybody who uses life really crazy, I need to get a donation from them because it is a trademark slogan. Life really crazy is my slogan, trademarked by the 212. Just putting that out there. However, I have a friend that is okay with bodily fluids, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's where I draw the motherfucking line. What do you mean? Get it. So for the people that are listening, probably don't really know what do you mean? Okay, when you say I have a homegirl that likes to receive urine on her chest or shit on her stomach. That is her thing, and she likes bodily fluids. Like that's an ongoing thing for her. So for me, I try not to judge it because I also have my own kinks where I can't get rid of them. I'm not going to say one is greater than the other, but me personally, there's no amount of money you can give me to piss on me. There's no amount of money you can give me to shit on me. And as many times as I hear Biggie talk about it in his skit, it still will never be normal to me that I would think that people are out there shitting on people. But I know it's happening. But I just still can't make normal of my friends getting shit on during sex. Like, feces? Mm-hmm. No.
When you say feces, like
dumps. Niggas is taking dumps.
Yo, it's the repositioning of the sweater for me. Nigga said, let me adjust myself.
Niggas is taking dumps.
You understand that, like, you ever been somewhere that's not home and you can't even poop? Like, that's, I can't. Yeah. I'm on vacation and it's gonna have to be held down. You're telling me that somebody really bent over
My homegirl asked for it. Not like, oh, you about to go to the bathroom, just take a shit on my stomach. Squeeze out what you had from lunch, nigga.
The Lunchables?
Yeah.
Squeeze out what you have from
lunch.
But
I can't talk about that because in the same sense, she could be like, bitch, you like cream pies.
I mean, who don't like to get pregnant?
I mean, cream pies and shit is two different things.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, it's whatever's coming out. It's
So-
whatever, I enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
for her to be like, all right, bitch, I like piss. You just like cum coming out of it.
Since we're on the topic of piss, this one bitch pissed me off with some shit.
There
right?
you go.
That I like to see what I did there.
Yeah.
Just
Play on
keep it
words,
rolling,
huh?
keep it rolling. But I was talking to this girl one time, right, from the gym, and we was talking about sex or whatever.
I'm gonna put a pin in
Not
it. We'll come
Bernice,
back
not
to it.
Bernice, not Bernice. I'm gonna tell you about Bernice. I told you about Bernice already.
Barely.
Yeah, but so pretty much she was like, "Yo, so like, are you nasty or are you disgusting?" And
I
I'm
like
like,
that kind of question.
I'm sitting here like, well, what's the difference? She was like, well, nasty is, she said something, right? And I was like, well, you haven't really named anything that was like disgusting to me as of yet. She goes, okay, so I'll fuck you right now if you let me piss on your chest. And I was like, no, you're not peeing on me,
No,
bro.
you can save that, bitch.
I'm like, no. And I ain't gonna front. I was, at that time, I was definitely, yo, this bitch is wild. But I wasn't really too, like, up on game in reference to, like, kinks and, like, you know, just sex like that in general. Because a lot of niggas don't really have that much. Niggas don't be as freaky as they really think
That range.
they are.
They don't be having the range.
And niggas aren't sexually intelligent.
No.
All jokes aside.
All jokes
like,
aside.
niggas is not. You
They
feel
be
me?
vanilla.
Niggas don't be having the range.
They be boring.
So-
No toppings. One
And
flavor.
they think the toppings is gay.
the toppings is
The extra. Well, I spoke
Little,
about it on
little
my
sprinkles
page.
ain't never hurt nobody.
Okay.
You feel me?
ridiculous.
But but yeah, so it's kind of like I get what you saying too. Like I can't fathom shitting on somebody, but I don't want to sit here and shame that though. Like just because
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
into it.
It's not. You listen to the thing, right?
If y'all niggas right now, if the niggas y'all fucking right now said they got shitted on before, how you gonna feel?
Then I'm shitting on them too.
Literally or figuratively?
No, I'm gonna shit on them literally.
I
If they've been
can't-
shit on before, I am not gonna rain on this parade. I'm shitting too.
How about you rain on the parade and piss on them too?
Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it because, and this is what I've been trying to say. This is what I've been trying to say. I don't like when niggas come and tell me what their old bitch used to do to them because now I feel like it is my duty to up it. Like if your last,
Yo, can I trademark up it?
if your
Up
last,
it
if
is
you
Toni
told me,
shit.
if you told
Toni
me
shit.
that your last bitch shit on you, now I gotta figure out a way to make this even crazier because I don't even want you to remember the last bitch. I need you to think of when somebody shit on you. I need you to think of neesh. Now I need to make it. Now I need to make it personal.
Nigga said, what is this shit?
But here's the thing: I would think that way, and be like, okay, big dog, that's great because I can't shit on, bro. I can't even shit in earshot of you hearing. Furthermore, to be over your chest, just
I ain't gonna front. I'm with Toni. I can't do
I might
it.
vomit after no funny shit.
Like if
I'ma do
if a bitch told me she had a nigga shit on him, I ain't gonna front. I might stop fucking with her.
Nobody is gonna up it on me.
I was like, word.
Even-
I ain't with this shit.
Listen, even if I say I'm not gonna fuck with him after this, I must still do it. I must still do it. And
Gotta see
I'm
it
not saying
through.
this. I'm not saying this as far as like, oh, my last bitch ate my ass all the time. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I gotta up it and eat your ass every night. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Wow,
but
now there's limits.
I got my fucking limits. But if you gonna say that a bitch shit on your fucking chest, then nigga, maybe I need to do a dump on the chest. Maybe I do. I like to be real memorable.
Please hit us up on Instagram at Some College Podcast and share with us your kinks. We're here. You know, this is a kink shame free zone.
But I do love BDSM, and I feel like a lot of men
know?
are not okay with that. So sometimes I feel like that's a layer of myself that I need to have reserved up until...
I don't feel as that they not okay. Yo, niggas don't be knowing shit.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
They
Like,
don't be exposed
like
to
as
stuff.
a nigga, I can speak for niggas, the typical nigga from urban society, like a regular heterosexual black male. Niggas don't be knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And they think because they fuck a lot of females that
Yeah.
means that they know
Yeah.
shit. Oh, I know what a clit is, Congratulations, you're a fucking poster.
Right.
Bozo.
I agree.
Yo,
Sorry.
low it, fam.
Boy, y'all.
Low it, fam.
Like,
Low it.
Low it, fam.
Niggas want you to throw the box because you're not sexually advanced. You just fucked a lot of people.
Yeah, the same
What-
way.
And the same way.
The same way.
And all of them moaned, and you thought you was fire until you fuck with a real freak. A real bitch that's gonna really take you out of my foot, y'all.
Yo,
I haven't had a lot of fluids. I'm having
Yo,
a
Toni is on the beat right now, son.
My fault,
Listen,
y'all.
when his mom listen to this episode.
I'm like, is that Toni
This
or
is
Trina?
the first time. Yo, this is the first. I've never. Guys, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No,
I'm
no.
I'm gonna say, mommy, it was Toni.
No.
It was Toni,
Wow.
Mom.
Shout outs to my mom because she here today.
Miss I wasn't
My mom
the one.
is here.
Damn,
Shout
bro, I
out.
can't even.
Shout outs to
They be
my mom.
wildin'.
She's here today. Shout outs to my
Shout
mom.
outs
Came to the
her.
towns.
Facts. She kidnapped me for Easter Sunday.
That's
Nice.
Y'all ever like
Y'all going to
volunteer?
CCC?
No, nigga. They charge too much at the door. You ever
CCC charge?
It's like a club. You might
It is
as
a
well.
club.
Have a
I didn't
cover
know.
charge.
But yo, you ever like told somebody something? Like you ever like offer like, yo, let me know if you need help, let me know. And then they let you know. You're like, oh shit, you wasn't actually supposed to
Wow.
like let me know. Like I'm
Not
not
me
actually
giving
gonna help
common
you.
courtesy, and you actually really.
Like I
really
told my
help.
mom, I was
Facts.
like, mom, look, if you want, one of these days you go to church for Easter Sunday, and I was throwing it out there that she probably not gonna want to come up here for a week. And she's oh, okay, I'll book the flight now. Then I said, why you?
She
I'm like,
was with it.
I'm like, wait, but why
She
you?
said, "Don't fuck
I'm like, but why
around,
you?
I'm
I'm like,
in."
why you booking the flight though? Because how else are we gonna go to church? I'm like, oh, you really want to do this? Because yeah, sure, why not? And I was just like, I need because it's traveling. She says, no, it's cool.
You
I'll
thought you
find
was going
some.
to Jacob Javits,
Bro, we are going to church
You thought you
Sunday,
was going to the car
son.
show where Uptown's on.
With Funk Flex, you feel me? She made me call. I'm done all for work and all. Like it's legit. But
Yep.
shout outs to my mom though. Shout outs to my
Yes.
mom.
So somebody said something in the live just now that I feel like most men feel this way.
What?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it regarding sex. I feel like you should be asking everyone exactly what they require. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it is very sus.
Right.
It's like I feel
Only
like most
somebody
men
you
feel
having
that
a
way, though.
only somebody you gotta have a relationship with. Because I'm just fucking you from time to time on a one night stand.
Then you
I
don't care to ask.
You have
what
niggas
you
have
feel
sex
about?
different. Niggas have sex differently for different reasons. Like I don't fuck every chick wanting like considering your needs.
You know what? I'm okay with the one time.
Yeah.
It's fine with me. But if we are gonna have sex more than one time, you should absolutely ask me what I like.
I agree. I
Right.
concur.
How
But
I'm feeling.
but that's if a
you
nigga
this,
likes you, though.
Yeah, that's true.
niggas don't
Because
be
if you
liking
don't,
you.
but I mean, and that's fine. It's
Yeah.
really constructive criticism for them.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're the one that's
Right.
walking around with trash dick. So now you're gonna find somebody that you love, and guess what? Your penis is gonna be subpar because you was out here having one night stands and not giving a fuck about how these females felt, not getting a midway report, no report cards.
I think sex needs a progress report.
yeah.
Shout outs to Dick, yo. That was some good work. Y'all remember the Dick, yo? That wasn't a lit. That
Dick
wasn't a
Yo
lit.
was good, but one of
that
my
was a-
friends
that
went
was a-
down in the smoke. I felt so bad about it, and he got mad at me because I didn't.
Wait, who's your friend?
Dick Yo was
She's not thinking.
the
No,
same
I did
one.
an episode called Dick Yo. So pretty much, I had an episode with 3 women that I had sex with in the
Keanu
room. and
Banks. Oh,
No,
I
no.
thought you was talking about Dick Yo, like the real thing.
No, I did an episode of this called Dick Yo. So I had a room. I got in a room with 3 girls that I had sex with, and we had an open conversation about their sexual experiences with me.
Ooh, I want
Yeah.
somebody to do that about me.
like a vagina, yo.
Yes.
You think niggas would like just want to do that?
I would love if 3 niggas got into a room with me and told me, listen. So one of I'm not gonna say how recent it was, but I had sex with somebody.
This morning?
No, not this morning.
Asshole.
Sorry.
Not this morning. Not this month. Okay, that's enough. But I said to him, I don't want to ride your dick. And it translated to him that I don't know how to ride dick. So when he said it back to me, he was like, how you so sexually free and you don't know how to ride dick? I said, I didn't say I don't know how to ride dick. I said, I don't want to ride your dick. I don't want you to feel special enough that I got on top of your fucking package, decided to use my old knees, bounce up and down to please you.
But here's the thing.
I'm not.
But you want niggas to ask you what you want. Why?
No, him in particular was not going to me.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of bitches in particular not getting quality dick. Listen, I don't. If a nigga told you he fucks every bitch the same, then he's lying. Sometimes you just want to. Sometimes you fucking for you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really care to satisfy every girl that I fuck with.
Right.
To that extent, the ones that count though, I make it count. You know what I'm saying? Kobe in the fourth. You know what's up. But you're not gonna fuck every chick the same. Like, you can't fuck every chick the same.
I don't think you're supposed to.
You fucking every chick. Yo, you know, if I gave every bitch supreme dick, do you know what my life would be like?
Hectic.
No.
That's why I don't suck dick like magnificent to everybody. Like,
Jesus Christ.
sometimes they gotta be like falling out. Like,
Oh,
sometimes they gotta be underwhelming.
sometimes you gotta just get head to go.
If you suck everybody's dick like you love them, you gonna have a busy phone line and nobody paying for it.
Right. Ooh.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, dick sucking, like, if you're good at it,
for free.
that's really the key to, like, a nigga's heart.
Yeah, you can.
Even for me, like I say all the time, I don't like getting my dick sucked. I say that shit all the time. And I say that because most of the chicks that I encountered don't suck my dick the way I like it to be sucked. For a while, I didn't even know how I liked it to be
So I
sucked.
have to grab
Until
your neck.
until I found a girl who did it how I liked. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. Like, when you do that shit right, like, it's, you know, it's sensational.
Sensational.
LOL. LOL.
Sensational.
But
Yeah, I can't wait till I swallow because I'm gonna fuck up the mic, so I don't really want to do that. But y'all gotta chip between y'all two.
So,
But I do
so-
feel like niggas who give exceptional head.
got whacked it. But what if you have both?
That's
Whack
when I
head and
call his
whack-
phone all day and all night.
Wait, good head and good dick.
I ain't gonna front.
Good dick, like,
Okay.
what are you, a fucking leprechaun?
We're in a
I
relationship.
feel like I got both.
We're in a relationship now.
Shout out to Dick Yo. Listen, I
Respect.
do my thing.
Can this zoom in on me when I say that?
You
Yeah, I
know
can
what?
do
I need a
that.
Yeah.
pussy out.
You have good dick and give good head. We're in a relationship now. We go together. Call your mom. Tell her
Yo,
I'm coming
call
on Sunday.
your mom is crazy.
I'm
son.
gonna help her. I'm gonna help her prepare the jollof. I got you.
Yo,
You know you
You
got an
feel me?
African ting
Come
now.
on now, come on now. But
One leg, yeah?
yo, son. If there's one thing Tony gonna do is go after a African, son.
me go at.
We're not gonna do this.
Word
Save
to
it. Save
everything
it.
you
Save it.
I was fighting for my life.
Save it.
Fight for my life. Don't
Save
fuck out of
it.
here. I hate y'all.
I'll call
I hate
Burn. I'll call
y'all.
Burn. I'll find Burn the Boy right now.
Not burn the boy.
I'll find Burn the Boy right now.
Davido.
You feel me? But so I do have a question for you guys. I want you to think about this before we dive in, right? Does sex do sexual dynamics dictate or mirror your regular relationship dynamics?
Can we get an example?
Yeah,
So, like-
I need to.
Okay, boom. So like me personally, when I like a girl or when I'm like when I got feelings for a girl, it's more so like yo, what do you like? Are you okay? Like I'm kind of nurturing and attentive.
You said nurturing.
And when we have sex, I'm kind of the same way.
Nurturing
Like
and
I'm
attention.
observant,
You
I'm
should be.
attentive, I'm trying to see what's up, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But certain chicks that I be fucking just for me, it's more so like our relationship is like, yo, it's more so just for me. So I kind of talk to you when I feel like it. I see you when I like, you know, it's really more so like on my terms. So do you guys feel like your sexual dynamics have a mirror that shows you what your relationship dynamic is really like? Because I feel that it does. Like if you really think about it, like anybody that you've actually really fucked with, do your relationship dynamics kind of dictate your sexual dynamics? And I saw that shimmy.
Yes.
You think so? What about you?
A little bit. Yeah.
Not the neck roll.
Yeah. It's on fire.
Not the neck roll.
Because, well, I mean, fakely with me, you just never know what you're going to get in
Yo.
a relationship regardless. Same thing in the bedroom.
Jesus
Same thing with my
Christ.
kinks. You feel me? We'll never know. And we're going to keep it that way. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But yeah, I agree with you. No,
You
that
agree?
makes sense. Yeah. Without getting too in depth, obviously, but yeah. I
You said without
agree.
getting too what?
Without getting too in depth, I agree because honestly, it's the same thing. Nurturing in a relationship, I'd probably be the same way within like catering. Like, oh, you want me to do what?
Yo,
Look back.
you
Sure.
like when I do that?
Sure, I'm looking back now. I'm fucking with you,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or
I can
even, you know,
understand that.
Or sometimes like niggas who lead in relationships, like yo, like yo, turn over, like da da da. You know,
Mm-hmm,
like nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I personally feel like your sexual dynamics definitely do. You know? I feel like they dictate your relationship dynamics.
Yeah.
I
Why?
do think so. Also, I feel like
Why?
I feel like the perception of your partner lies a lot in sex, only because, at least for women, I can say for sure because I think that women in relationships are a lot of the relationship is based on the appearance of women and how they can be sexualized, right? So when you have lackluster sex or underwhelming sex, men have less of a lust for you, right? So there's this constant need of having to up it to make sure that your man is satisfied, that he's pleased, because that dictates a lot of your relationship. Is he going to be happy in the morning if I don't suck his dick? Is he going to be happy at the end of the work week if he knows he can't come home to pussy? Is he going to be happy if he knows that he can't walk up behind me after cooking and fuck me in the kitchen? You know what I'm saying? There's little things that keep your relationship balanced just for him knowing that he can do that. Just knowing that the option is there. So I feel like if the sex is whack, it's like so many, you went so far down just because.
How do people stay in relationships with people that don't? I mean, I get not knowing better, because there was a period, and I think for women we go through that a lot when you don't know better, right? Because for years, not for years, I lie, but I ain't even gonna do that. There was a time period where I was with somebody that it wasn't good. It just wasn't good, and I was
Y'all
just
was seriously together?
We were for at that time period. What I thought was seriously together.
What time? How long?
I was young.
Okay.
I was young, but I didn't know. I didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know. Oh, this isn't even an orgasm. This is not. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand how grown people could know better and still be in a relationship with somebody.
So
yeah, this. I don't think this one is.
Not
yeah, that one's.
So I got a question, right? Not really more so of a question, but it's like, nigga, Neesh is drunk.
I'm crying.
So it's like when you she a silly ass nigga, but it's like, yo, how Neesh live?
My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. I don't know which two of y'all saw that. When Neesh come back, it didn't happen. Okay. We can edit that out.
Yo, son, you really had no job. You didn't even have one job. You had no job.
None.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys.
But so when you think of like sex, y'all brought up a good point, right? Mm-hmm. People who are like, observant, attentive, all that good shit. And I feel like you got to keep a balance to a certain extent, because it's like, who the fuck really wants to sit down and just be told what to do, or just not like, kind of like just bossed around? Like, who wants to like feel like they're not being taken into consideration? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to just be spoken to and not spoken with?
Some people like that though. That's their
kink.
They
really?
That's some people's kink.
But so I want to take this and twist it and go somewhere else with it, right?
Okay.
So when you talk about people, how do you feel personally about I know the answer to this, of course, but how do you feel about being spoken to and not being spoken with?
Don't speak to me. Don't speak to me ever. Mm-hmm. One, because
18. Yeah.
Okay. I don't like being spoken to, and I don't care if it's a parent, my boss. I don't care. Don't speak to me. Speak with me. But however, that could be different in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, like, how do I feel about being spoken to as opposed to being spoken with? Mm-hmm. And I told him since I was a kid, like, that's one of the top reasons I used to get my ass busted, because I don't like, if you tell me something, now I got an attitude. I'm
actually so glad you went there to parents, right? Mm-hmm. So I saw something that Neesh had posted a couple days ago, mm-hmm. and it was more so about like parenting styles. You know what I'm saying? Phone, by the way, but... And you was a lying ass heifer. But it was more, she dropped your phone. It was more so about like parenting styles, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I can't really remember verbatim, my mind's a little sketchy right now. But one of the parenting styles, like one of the things that they were talking about was like, is it like an authoritative parent, mm-hmm. which is like a parent that kind of like speaks to you?
Mm-hmm. No, that's an authorian parent.
Authorian parent. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like a parent that more so like speaks to you and not really with you. Mm-hmm. And I feel like for the most part, a lot of millennial kids, we had parents that was like that. Yeah. It was more so definitely. Yo, don't do this. Mm-hmm. Why? Because I said so. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So now I'm navigating through life in general, not doing things because I'm just told not to, but I don't really understand why. Right. And I feel like the why, you can leave it on. It's still, you can leave it on.
It was loud.
It don't matter, leave it on. I feel like the why.
Did you feel the difference with the second one on? Oh, okay.
I feel like the why is more important than the actual because. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to highlight that. So like now moving forward, I'm like, my relationships, period. Like, regardless, whether it's friendship, intimate. I don't got no kids that I know of, but you know, God willing, one day.
Because it's important to you now.
I feel like we have to really explore. We have to really explore explaining to people why certain things bother you, why you shouldn't do certain things, why do you not do certain things. Because to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? Certain things I feel is clear as day.
Yeah.
You know, like consent, certain things are clear as day. But a lot of boundaries have blurred lines.
Right.
A lot. And what like a 6 to you could be a 9 to me, depending on which side of the table we standing on. So I really want to dive into more so as of why it's important to explain to people what the why is and not the because.
I think at the same time, it's important to know when someone is gaslighting you, for sure. Because you could be explaining somebody the why, and their whole thing is that they're trying to get a rise out of you anyway. So you explaining your why or your because serves no purpose to somebody who is dedicated on misunderstanding you. So if there's a situation where I feel like I need to give closure to this person for understanding, I'm not going to do that. Because me at my big ass 33 don't need to be explaining to somebody why what they did is crossing my boundary or disrespecting me or making me feel unwell. Like, I shouldn't have to explain that. And if I have to, I'm just going to step away from it, and you need to take 2 + 2 and make it equal 4 and figure it out.
But how difficult do you think it's going to be to have relationships moving forward if that's your approach?
So there's 2 things to that. So my approach is going to be that, and it's going to stay that. However, there will be people who understand why my approach is that way. So my relationships will be based off of people understanding why I live the kind of life I live and why I exert my power the way I exert my power. So if somebody is asking me, oh, why do you feel this way, or why are you upset, and you can't use your whole rationale to understand why I'm upset in this situation, I don't need to. I told you my New Year's resolution. I'm not arguing with people no more.
But it's really not really an argument, though. It's really more so
and
like
I
a
also
learning
am
thing.
Not like giving the extra
additive.
Because you can figure it out. Use your context clues.
That's
figure it
not.
out.
But how fair is that though? Because
It's very
everything isn't clear as day.
I'm not dating nobody who don't got common sense.
It's not. It might be common to you, but it ain't common to everybody though.
You're right, and that's when I'm
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
That you got to be able to see your red flags. All right, so
And that's really like an identifier. But where's the line that we draw between figuring out who is important enough to explain the why?
It'd be one thing if I've never explained it before.
Yeah.
Then
That's
I could be
what I'm
like,
saying.
If I've never ever had like a moment where I shared with you, like, okay, so let's say a nigga say, I invited you over to my house at 10 o'clock, but you ain't come, right? If you can't figure in your head why I didn't come after 10 o'clock, that's on you.
That's a little bit more. I feel that's a little bit more like.
I'm just saying
common.
There's something you might think it's
Yes,
common.
yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So you, it might be common, right? But if you can't figure it out and you upset with me as to why I didn't come through, all right, deal with that yourself. I'm not gonna explain that to you. I don't think I have to. I don't have to bring up black women going missing or black women being raped or black women or even women in general. Just like, this is a fear for all of us. Why don't you get that? Shouldn't have to do that.
So the reason, all right, boom. So I was talking. I actually remember the show I was telling you about. I was talking to this young lady, whatever, right? She's from New York, but she don't live in New York. So she came down to Brooklyn to do something, and then she went back. And I was like, yo, you feel me? Like, you came down here
To see you.
and I didn't even get to see you. You know what I'm saying? And the girl pretty much was like, yo, you playing with me.
Put your ass in
She
your
was
place.
like, can you shut up?
My fault.
She was like, yo, I've been told you that we got the green light to link and like hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been told you this. She was like, you spend a lot of time trying to like talk to me on the phone or whatever, and like, you know what I do for a living, I don't really be having time to do that. She was like, yo, at the end, if a nigga wants to see me or spend time with me, he's gonna make it happen.
Let you know.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, I'm at the point in my life where I'm at, and I need a nigga to lead me. So she was like, she was just, going on her little rant or whatever. And I was like, you know what?
And
like,
that's
yo,
understood.
but here's the thing though, right? It makes sense, but I don't normally move like that. And it's not to say I don't court women or pursue women. My vetting process is a little different. So to me, because I know I've been through what I've been through, I kind of want to make sure that I kind of want to pursue you to a certain extent before I actually pursue you. You know what I mean? Because I hate wasted attempts. So it's like, for her, it's almost like you're wasting my time. But for me, it's almost like, yo, this is my process. So it's like, it could be common to y'all. It's like, yeah, you know, she's right. But to a nigga like me that's trying to like dot his I's and cross his T's and not take no chances, it's not 100% transparent to me.
But that's the thing. It's not about you. It's about me. So I was just talking to some guy recently.
This morning?
Why is this morning your go-to?
Sorry.
She works.
Sorry.
She got a job.
Why you fuck out of here? Angela Valdez, she can speak for herself.
Like, damn.
Fuck.
Damn.
Anyways, so I was talking to this guy, and I felt like his conversation was lacking. So pretty much, I was the one who said, listen, one time is fine with me, baby. We don't have to keep on faking. Like, we got to talk every single day because the conversation is boring. So we could just leave this here right where it's at. So he basically said to me, like, why do you think we need to stop? I feel like we talk every day. I'm like, yeah, but it's not meeting my needs. I'm not okay with it.
Right.
My other niggas talk to me all the time. You don't talk to me enough. You could go. Right?
Take me out the rotation.
You're out the rotation.
You need to get that trademark.
And that was the thing.
Toni has been screaming that out for 3 years.
Take
No
me out
funny
the
shit.
rotation.
Yo, I used to be so mad.
At
Take
this-
me out the fucking rotation.
At that point, that's where I was at with
No
it.
more
But he
Good Man
couldn't
and Beautiful.
understand it. So
No more Purple
to
Hearts.
me, I'm here giving you my boundary. This is what I said. We can't do this no more. Your conversation fucking stinks. I don't want to talk to you no more. One time is fine with me. We're good. Like, there's no love lost. He was pissed about it. Oh, you're upset with me. I didn't answer your phone call while I was having my me time.
My meat.
Oh, wow.
Bitch, I'm supposed to know when your fucking me time is at. But
Oh, that's the same.
That's me. Oh,
That's me time.
I forgot I
Okay.
told y'all about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But right, what I'm saying is those kind of niggas don't really need the closure. I could have just ghosted him. You see what I'm saying? So that's
You
where,
want better woman than me because I promise you would have been.
that's where closure goes wrong. Because I was like, all right, I was on your shit, and I'm like, listen, it would be better for me to tell him what I don't like before I just leave and seem like a fucking bitch. So I'm like, all right, listen, I don't really like your conversation. It's not my first time I told him either. This was like the third time I told
You
him.
love giving niggas 3 chances.
One thing about me. Anyways, so
Gonna
I
spin the
told
block
him,
out.
this is like my third time telling him now.
Right.
And he's basically attacking me like, oh, I was giving you time. I speak to you every day. I don't understand how you don't. I'm like, listen, if that's how you perceive it, because I don't want to take away anybody's perception.
Right.
Right?
If that's how you felt, that's how you felt. I
If that's
felt
how
different.
you perceive it, if that's how you perceive it, cool. You was talking to me every day, but that's not how I feel about it.
Right.
And I personally, after that going back and forth, I felt like he didn't even deserve that closure. I don't feel like I deserve that. Everyone deserves that closure from me. For me to tell you what you was doing wrong.
I feel what
Do
you
you feel
got.
like everybody deserves it?
Closure?
Yeah.
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
Some people
Just
are
making
pieces
sure.
of
I was
shit.
gonna say
Just making
too.
sure.
You know what's funny? I have a situation similar to that, but it didn't work out. It was more so similar, but it was opposite. So like I was talking to this girl. I was
Oh,
trying.
by the
to
way, just for the listeners, he thought that was normal, like speaking to me in gaps. He thought that was normal. So when I brought it up and said, hey, I didn't like it, he thought that was also a problem. So I just want the listeners to be clear on that.
Here's the thing. You know the crazy shit about it is I feel like people be having the word closure kind of fucked up.
I think so too.
So like if me and you are talking, right? And you goes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do this anymore. Well, I don't want to try to like pursue this romantically anymore. That's the closure right
That's
there.
it.
That's the final verdict. People be wanting details, like why.
Why.
The
Right.
why is a
Right.
luxury. You don't.
Right.
That's you're
You
not.
don't need
You're not
that.
even really entitled to the
the why,
closure.
yeah.
To
Why
be
do you
honest,
do
Like,
that?
closure is common courtesy. The details is a luxury. You don't actually. I don't actually need to give you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that shit myself. You know, like, but yo, moving forward, you gotta understand, like, yo, closure is something you have to provide for yourself. Like, I had to give myself closure. Shit, sometime early on last year, I'm talking to this girl. You feel me? She, I don't know, she was weird, but she was fine as hell. But she was a
That be it
dweeb.
sometimes.
You feel me? But like, so finally I say, yo, look, listen, bitch. Me and you, we kind of not getting on the same page.
Listen, bitch.
We're not really getting.
Look, listen.
We're not really getting on the same page in reference to linking with each other. You know what I mean? We don't really talk that often. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really know what's going on. But I was like, yo, look, listen. I don't really want to pursue this romantically, but I do want to see what that pussy hitting for.
What?
Said it straight up, honest, no disrespect. You feel me?
That makes sense though.
I had to keep it 100. I'm like, yo, look, listen. I don't necessarily feel like I
Oh.
want to pursue you romantically no more because it's not serving me. But you fine. I want to see what that pussy's hitting for.
Sis blocked you, right?
She blocked me.
Yeah.
That was the closure. That was the closure right there.
Right,
I got blocked. You
That
feel
be
me?
enough
So,
sometimes.
and you gotta be okay with that.
You
And you know what's crazy about said nigga? is that his conversation was bad prior to me having sex with him, but I just needed to know what the dick was like. If the dick must be amazing,
For you to have
like
such
this,
horrible ass
for you, to
conversation.
act, for you to act like this, the dick must be outstanding. So I'm like,
pause,
all right.
but was it fire?
Yeah, because now inquiring minds need to
It
know.
wasn't.
sex
You took
was-
too long. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
You took too long.
yeah,
You took
it
too long.
wasn't.
Like if I ask a nigga if she's fire, and he goes, yeah, no. That gap that you got to take to think,
this
no.
is why I had a gap, because the dick is enormous, but the sex wasn't outstanding.
I can't have this conversation with you.
Sorry.
Sorry. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Not gonna hold you. You're gone too far, Biggs.
Gone too far.
All right, I'm trying to be here with you.
It was big, but
You
it
feel?
wasn't great.
Listen, boundaries.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Tony. It was
Boundaries.
I get it.
Okay.
wasn't great.
Y'all can talk about this in y'all own.
We'll talk about it offline. No
That's
Thank
why
you.
I'm gonna
problem.
save my lives, because too many people be watching this.
Jesus freaking Christ! But yeah, bro, closure. I said closure.
Closery.
Closure is a common
Closery.
courtesy. It's not a luxury, and I need people to dead ass understand that.
Yeah.
God,
Honestly, I
understand
feel
that
like
shit,
we
bro.
living in a time period where it's easier for people to seek closure because everyone is so hypersensitized. This is whatever the fuck. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Nectar got you
Sensitive.
fucked up.
Right? Everyone is so
Sensory.
hype. Like,
Yo, Tony off the shrooms.
But it's the fact that, like, it's something. The question that you had first asked us, right, about people wanting to know the why. We live in a society in a time period like us millennials always and Gen Zs need to know the
We
why.
mad entitled
To every
I can agree
big
to that.
piece of information. More times when you want closure, the closure really is for you. It's like a funeral. The funeral is not for the dead person. It's literally for the people that's being left behind.
Yo, I never thought about that.
Yeah, they cannot see, smell. Like, you think niggas is in the back of their own funeral just watching, like, yeah, gang. Oh, everybody came out.
I ain't gonna
Everybody
front.
came out.
Like, oh shit, I ain't seen this nigga in a minute.
Yo, what they
Fuck
got me
that
in?
nigga,
What
bitch.
fit y'all got me in? Okay.
Yo,
Fuck.
is that Tom Ford?
Yo.
Oh, it's lit.
I smell
Wait.
good.
But who cut my hair though?
Nah, they fucked up. They made these obituary people did my fucking makeup. That's fucked up. They made the funeral home do my makeup. That's
Yo,
wild.
damn people makeup be crazy.
I told them to get Jesse. What the fuck? This is
Yo,
crazy.
I told these niggas to get Princess Reese.
Oh my god. So you feel me? This shit
Shout out
is
to Princess
crazy.
Reese.
With the tongue out.
With the I understand. I understand the feeling. But that's really what closure is. It's the same sentiment, right? It's not really for the other persons. Most times it's for you if you're the one that's seeking the closure, right? Oh, I just need to go for closure. No, you
I'm
don't.
not good at closure, honestly.
I feel
No, you
like
don't.
people who be wanting. I
I'm
feel
a
like
ghoster.
I feel like people who be wanting closure, low key be wanting to spin a block.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I was a time I was like, oh, I want closure. And I talked to my ex and it was like,
But why you don't want me back though?
yeah, like anything that you're saying besides the fact that
Like, why you not begging me to be back with you so I can say no?
I'm wicked because I want you to beg. I want you to beg to be with me just so I can say no.
It's
That's
like
my closure.
it's like, wait, I'm not gonna come, but you not gonna invite
You're
me.
not gonna invite me?
Right.
I wasn't coming
Right.
anyway, but
Right. It's heavy on the, but you're not going to invite
but
me.
you're not
Like,
gonna
I have
invite
to
me?
work that night, quote unquote, but you're not
You
gonna
wasn't
find
gonna
out.
Invite me
So
out?
that's a big thing for me. Like, I wasn't gonna come, but you still should have invited me. I really still feel a ways about that. Like, with niggas, I do still feel a ways. Like, I do got work tomorrow, but you still could have said you wanted to fuck me.
It's spring break, but we know what you mean.
You know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo, let's
but
go.
It is spring break. I'm going to the 25th, y'all.
But you know, so now it's time to get a little ratchet. So
Oh, I thought we was getting scurry.
because we're recording so late in the week, we got to catch the tea. So how y'all feel? Allegedly, quote unquote, because you know, black men we don't do this, but the headlines say that Rihanna and ASAP split because he got caught cheating.
Not true.
With one of her Fendi
She also
workers.
has a Vogue article right now that just went into print on Monday, where she's saying she loved the shit out of him.
But today's Thursday.
I don't care. I don't care. She love him.
No funny. Rihanna gonna have to come out in herself and say,
Yeah,
that
I'm not
shit.
in her business. If she got pregnant without my business, I'ma let her
Because
get
real
cheated on
talk, I
without
still
my
can't believe
business.
she pregnant for ASAP. So
And be flaunting
honestly,
it every day.
honestly, I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
My whole thing is Beyonce got cheated on, so nothing shocks me anymore.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You know what's funny? Black men did not care about Beyonce and Jay-Z until she got cheated on.
No, hell no. Niggas, they was been relationship goals.
I don't know about that.
Yes, everybody
For
wanted
women,
Hov.
yeah.
Everybody
For
wanted
men.
Hov and B.
Niggas never cared.
Niggas always wanted to be Hov and B for life.
Yeah, I feel like they was putting it in songs and raps and shit. You might
know
be
about that.
Niggas always wanted to be
Ever since he got caught in
Hov
the
and B.
elevator with Solange,
03 Bonnie and Clyde.
Niggas wanted to be
Hov
Hov and
B.
B since Bonnie and Clyde. What's up with
I
you?
don't know. I think
What?
they acknowledged that they was
Oh,
in
that
a
was
relationship,
his-
but I don't
that
know
was
if they
his
wanted if they were
Huh?
goals.
I was about to say who rapped that. It was,
Him.
Look, see, you completely forgot.
Yo, Toni is such a muppet, son.
Listen, she is Caribbean, and that's
But
just that.
I
I don't business.
so what I do want to say though is
What?
it's funny that you said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we have this whole selective criticism thing that we do as people. Whereas most like we don't hold everybody to the same standards.
No,
You know
of
what I'm
course
saying?
Agreed.
So like Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
I heard they're
And
getting a
he's-
divorce now. Did you see
Allegedly, I seen it.
that?
I don't
Alleged.
believe in that.
He like
either.
25
That's
years
OD.
too late. I ain't gonna hold you.
Alleged $400 million divorce.
I just want the person
She gonna bring
that's in
Tupac back
charge
to
of
life.
being online, making all those clips to purposely embarrass Will. So please stop, because it's so fucked up every week.
Can we dive into that though?
What
How do y'all feel about Jada though, in general?
Jada in
Just
general?
from what y'all see, like as a wife.
As a wife,
I've never
she's.
been a wife, so I can't really talk on that.
But she's not the wife that I aspire for myself and my home. For me and my home, is not the wife.
Put that. Did y'all get that? I got that roll out.
Jesus Christ.
She's not the wife I aspire to be. Nah.
So that's just where y'all gonna leave it at.
No, that is the wife I aspire
You
to
aspire to
be.
be?
That's the wife I aspire.
But because
Yeah,
I
but
also
do
don't
whatever
aspire
the
to
fuck
have a husband like that. Sounds crazy. I also don't aspire to have a husband like Will.
What's wrong with Will?
Hold on.
This I feel like he could be easily steamrolled.
What do you mean by
First
steamroll?
off, he fucks men. Let's just put that out there. He
All right,
has-
all right,
he's
wait,
been having
okay,
sex with
wait,
Dwayne Martin for years.
wait. Let's please not do this
Wait,
unless it's confirmed. That is not a fact.
Queen Latifah never
Okay.
confirmed that she liked females. What she like?
But we know that though.
Did you not see set it off? She was fucking the bitch and set it off. But what I was saying, let's not do that. Okay, Will is still a very important figure in the black community.
Is he?
Yes,
So what makes him less important? Less important?
because we don't know if it's confirmed or not.
But even if he's fucking Dwayne Martin, would he still not be?
It's just the fact
important?
that we don't know if it's confirmed.
Ooh, I like how
Like,
you tapped into
I just
No,
heterosexuality
it's just the fact we don't know it's
versus
confirmed.
I understand that.
homosexuality
It's
in the
about
black community. Him
positive.
deserving less respect
It's
because
about
he's
positive and
homosexual.
false information.
I don't like
Okay,
how you're saying.
the lies are always louder than the truth.
I
That's all
don't
I'm gonna
like how
say.
you're saying that he deserves less
The
respect
lie.
as a homosexual black man. I
But-
don't like it.
But what I'm gonna say is though, I feel y'all are dead ass taking the easy way out because Jada Pickett is a piece of shit.
Wait, how are we
Yes.
taking the easy way out though?
Say keeping it calm, that's just not the wife I aspire to be. That is the most politically correct thing you could say.
Really? You think
Yes.
so? Okay.
Because y'all have everything to say about niggas. You feel me? And this is not y'all in general, but this low key also be my problem with women in general. Like I'm not sitting here to negate the fact that niggas don't do things that
this
need
is
to
the
be
timekeeper
rectified.
of the he.
But
the he
it's
man,
like when it
she
comes to
woman
y'all and y'all
paper.
peers, y'all just like keep a blind eye or a deaf ear to certain shit.
I don't.
Because not the wife that this nigga Will is dying.
Die.
Literally.
Is he?
That nigga don't look stable.
Is he?
He looks like it. He don't look stable, my nigga.
I don't know.
So what
I
you
feel
saying?
like-
She have a gun in her
I feel like
punani
they-
that's keeping him there, or
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
they both agreed to have this lifestyle of an open relationship where they get to have sex with other people and they're
It's not
living their
even-
best lives how they
no.
have dictated it to
But
be.
this is even
And it
about
is not-
having. This isn't about having sex with
I
other
think
people, though.
That it's not our business to
No.
enforce and project our
No.
feelings on their relationship that they have created themselves. They've decided that they're gonna have sex with other people and that be
you see,
okay for their
you're missing
relationship.
the entire point. Who the fuck is they having sex with other people? They don't. Yo, it's about respecting boundaries. It's about how you defend me. It's about
Right.
being there for me.
So
this
let me
has nothing
ask
to do
you
with just having
something.
sex with other people.
let
Bro.
me ask you something, right?
Ask me something.
What is she doing that's so wrong?
What is she? No, what is she doing that? What is she doing that you're saying is not getting a blind eye? Because I'm seeing Jada get
Get
violated
dragged.
every day.
I'm talking about you two.
What are you? So
You
you're getting on
two.
me.
Sometimes bitches gotta get dragged, and it ain't up to me to drag them.
You know what's
I
funny?
don't-
I
it
wish-
ain't up to me to
I'm
drag
glad
them.
this is recorded because 5 seconds
feel me?
ago he was like, "Not y'all, but like females." Literally.
No,
So
I'm
which
saying.
one is it? Is it us?
I just said you guys took the most politically cool. I said you guys. I
She
you
said
two.
that's the type of wife
You
she
feel
want
me?
to be. I said it's the type of wife I don't want to be.
I'm saying, well-
no, but you were going on before prior to, and it's recorded where you stated, and I will reiterate.
Okay.
that not you two, like
I was
girls
talking
on
about
the
something
internet.
different. Talking about something different.
What were you talking about that was different?
I can't recall.
Shane?
My brain is real sketchy, and my name is Loon. Watch your mouth. But yeah,
Allow
my
me
whole
to
thing. But my
understand.
whole thing is like, yo, niggas
You want her to get dragged more by
niggas-
every female that you meet, and
Yes,
you ask
because
whose
right
opinion?
is right and wrong is
Here's the
wrong.
thing.
Niggas get dragged for less every day.
No, Shane, you
Every
want us
day.
to judge a married woman for the embarrassment that she puts her husband through that he chooses every fucking day. That's
He
like,
does not choose
are
this
you,
shit.
So what? Are you kidding me?
He don't choose
Call
this
him right
shit.
now since your man's is the one telling you he not choosing it.
He don't choose
Call
this
your
shit.
man's right now.
He's recording.
He's recording.
I'm recording. We busy. Our schedules conflict.
That nigga chooses it.
No, he does
yes,
not,
he does.
bro.
How
Bro,
he
bro,
chooses
bro.
it every day when he chooses to be
Bro,
remain.
that is
He wasn't been
mental.
wildin'.
That is
He been
mental and
wildin'.
emotional manipulation, son.
It's emotional manipulation that you're taking the bulk of because
Yeah.
that man is still in the house with his wife.
Yeah, he's happy.
He's with his wife.
Bro, this
He
nigga,
goes on the public.
Yo, bro,
everything.
if I get out of my seat to smack a nigga from one of you heifers, and then y'all come saying, yeah, I don't think he had to do that. What?
Here's the thing.
Are you dumb?
You read a headline.
I read an article.
Okay,
You don't know what she
one
read.
article. You don't know if them people what they
trans
cut,
edit.
what they said, because people like being messy. You literally didn't hear that come out
Here
of her
comes
mouth.
with the selective narrative.
It's
shit
not a
y'all
selective
do, son.
narrative.
But
Anybody
you
who said it.
chose what narrative you wanted to listen to.
Bro,
Here's the thing.
I've
Loon
chose
wants-
to make.
Loon is like the president of the He-Man She-Woman Hater Club.
You know, you
because
can't
you
say
want
that.
us
No,
to have the
no.
same reaction as you.
No, it
He
ain't.
literally asked us, "How do you feel about Jada?" You wanted us to go. She's a piece of shit.
I know how y'all feel. I just wanted to call y'all. Listen, yo, at the end, I had a conversation with my son Ryo. We was talking about some chicks on Facebook because I had a comment to make that he thought I didn't have to make. He was like, "Yo, bro," he was like, "Yo, it
Can you
doesn't
say it like
necessarily,
him?
huh?
Can you say it like him?
What?
Say it like how he said it.
Like Ryo?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you don't
He's dumb funny.
you don't. Why would you say that, bro? Leave them
That's
alone.
mad funny.
Like
I'm
you
trying
don't
to
have to
Yo.
talk to them. But my whole thing is like I hold my niggas accountable. You feel me? Like just down the back, me and Ryan was not having an argument, but we had a conflict of opinions on a certain situation, right? I hold all my niggas accountable, and I gotta hold the women in my life accountable too. So if I feel like, yo, like this, and the only reason I'm saying this is because black men will never really have the undisputed final weight of opinions that we want for black women or women in general. So if I do have women around me, I would like to feel like the women around me gonna at least say, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes bitches be bugging.
Acknowledge the fact.
That's really what it is that I
Here's
be
the thing,
looking
no,
for.
it's not though. Accountability crusader. Because even if we said that, it wouldn't have been enough. Because none of us said anything like, "Oh, we fuck with Jada," nothing like that of the sort. But it wasn't enough hatred in our tones and
It-
our
no,
statement
it
for you.
fucking wasn't.
So
It gotta be a- no.
Don't stand on your
Where is
soapbox
the
and
fucking
say,
hate?
"I'm holding people accountable."
Where is the hate? Sometimes you gotta hate.
Hold your hero accountable
No.
for being married to a woman that's manipulating him, but you won't do that, right?
But
Got
you want to have mad sympathy for bitches that be in relationships with niggas. Come on, bro. Like,
Who?
yo, I'm not
Who?
calling no names.
Here's the
But,
thing.
bro, all I'm
Here's the
saying is
thing. You
keep
gotta call
it
a spade.
fair, son.
But the thing about it is that we're keeping
Gotta
it
keep
fair.
it
You
fair.
want us
No,
to bark
I don't.
bitches out. That's not our job.
So don't
Sorry.
bark no niggas out there.
And who
Shut
do
the
we do
fuck
that
up.
to?
Shut the fuck
Who
up
do we
both
do that
ways.
to?
Keep
Who do we
quiet
do that
both
to?
ways.
Here's the thing. What issues
quiet
that
both
we've ever
ways.
spoken about here are topics of rape, abuse. You want us to because it was a headline that we're not even sure what the fuck Jada really said. You want us to go and crusade for Will? Does that
Niggas
make
have
sense?
got dragged for less.
What
I'm
was
not.
the
I'm not
less?
negating those.
What was the
topics.
less? What was
Niggas
the
get
less? Let me know.
for cheating.
Who got dragged for that?
I can't sit here. I'm not gonna
So here's
name
the
a
thing.
fucking.
So here's the thing, right? What you need to
specific
stop
thing,
doing.
but-
What you need to do is
Bro,
it's
no,
okay.
So no, all right.
Gather
So
it
look.
up.
So look. So
Gather
all
it
right.
up.
So here's what's
Next
all right.
week, come on back
so
better.
Here's what's
That's
gonna.
it.
So here's what's gonna happen, right?
happened?
Don't be this person, because I will call all y'all out on y'all bullshit. Please do not sit here and act like you guys have both have not sat here and put niggas through more for less. We're not gonna sit here and act like that.
What
Don't.
do you mean?
We're not.
What are you talking about?
You and
First off,
I want to bring up a situation, but I can't because it's a little too close to
I
home.
don't.
But you and I know of a situation that I talk to you about every week.
every week.
Yes, every week. Please think hard.
I can't. I
Yes,
really
you
don't know what
do.
you're talking
Toni,
about.
think hard.
Because I don't know what the premise of what. Because you're going from talking about Will and Jada's
We're
marriage
gonna talk about one situation.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about one
you're not
situation.
staying on topic, big dog. What are you
How
talking
do people
about?
understand, y'all?
It's not for people to understand. This is between me and you.
Me,
What is the one situation that I be so weak at, and the only person I talked about it is you?
yeah. What about it? What
Y'all
about
be
it?
talking about me?
No,
No,
not
it's
you.
not you.
I'm about to say, let's be clear.
Does she know though?
No,
you gotta
no,
go
no,
that Nisha.
no.
But what about that?
all I ever heard when I speak to you about, all I hear for the most part is how son is bugged out.
Before that.
That is the base. That is the base.
Because I could have sworn for 2 months I was violating sis. Was I not? But how soon we forget?
I didn't forget. I said the basis of your violation be son.
Now. Right.
But why is it just him?
Why is it just him? Yo, son.
All right, we go. We can't talk about that.
Son,
I
if you ever give me the fucking green light,
no, I will never.
Because I just want you to know how that fucked up your point.
I will never give you the green light for that.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I will never give you
for
the
bringing
green
that
light.
up, niggas just need to shut the fuck up all the time. I'll tell you that.
I'm not. All I'm saying
I'll tell you
is,
that.
you feel me? Niggas' energy.
It's weird.
It be one-way streets. That's all I'm saying.
Negative.
All I'm saying.
I never condone. Here's the thing. I have to keep it without saying the premise of what we talking about. The difference between Will and Jada is that they are two married people, and he wakes up next to his wife and chooses to be married to her still. He chooses to defend his wife and to still talk about how important family is to him. That is his choice. He's actively doing this. If Will was coming out crying like, yo, she's abusing me, I can't leave, I feel like I'm being manipulated.
Did you not read his book?
No.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
Why would I'm sorry. I love Will and like seeing him. He's like the uncle that I haven't seen, but he comes around every now and then. For me, it's like, he part of the family. I fuck with you, but like I ain't gonna check him for you. You know what I'm saying?
I
send you some WhatsApp messages every once in a while. That's the vibe. My WhatsApp is
my
busting.
uncle sends me WhatsApp.
Yeah.
My mother sends me WhatsApp and she's in my house.
So that's how I feel about that. But don't stand here and make it seem like we're not gonna call a spade. Because one thing I hate being referenced to is being biased. Because whether you are let me tell y'all something. I'm probably the most unbiased. And you sitting there know that.
I don't know
the
anything.
nerve of you to even open up your mouth and say that shit.
I don't know anything.
I feel like me and Neesh really do for the most part, whether it's men or females. Yes, sometimes we're gonna relate to the
Neesh
female
hates
shit.
niggas, so please leave her out of this.
Yeah, I couldn't even confirm.
Yes, please. Yeah,
and this is,
don't even
niggas, though,
speak for yourself.
Let me tell you something. I love niggas. I do because I've lived with niggas majority of my life, and I always think of men how I would want the men in my life to be treated, right? So I don't have, not to say I'm not gonna have bias, because I'm still a woman. I'm gonna still, that's what I'm gonna know more of, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, negative.
I advocate for women all the time because I feel like men is just not somebody to advocate for.
Now, because sometimes some women are not nice and they're wicked. People in nature can be wicked, whether you're a man, you're a woman. Shit, you could be a dog. Even dogs be manipulative sometimes too. You ever leave a dog and that bitch pee on your bed and she have a wee pad? She know where the fuck to pee, but she got tight because you left and she peed on your bed. Sometimes people are just wicked.
I'm not even gonna speak about you and dogs.
I never had a dog before. Nobody has loved me.
What about your last nigga?
He didn't get me a dog.
He was the dog, no?
No.
Oh, sorry.
He wasn't loyal enough to be called a dog.
Oh,
That was dark.
that was beautiful.
That was dark.
Was it dark?
I like dogs. He was more of a puss.
Cats never leave the house. Or do they?
They do, because my
do
neighbor's
they?
cat be right outside my
They
window.
leave the house for sure,
They
and nobody
stray.
knows.
Facts.
They will come right back to the house
Just sneaking in the fucking
and lay up
crevice.
under you like nothing happened.
If I'm walking down the street and I see a cat on the same side of the street, I cross the street.
Why?
Yeah, me too.
I'm petrified of cats.
Me too.
Y'all are petrified cats?
No, my mother is scared of cats. So I was raised with somebody who was scared of cats, so I don't really have like a liking towards cats. But I feel like there's something up with them, and I feel like each of them got a little dose of the devil in them. So
You ever looked into a cat's eyes?
Yeah,
They
they
be looking at you
scary.
like,
and he won't move.
he don't blink.
He won't move. It's-
I
But it be
don't
making
trust
me
no
laugh.
nigga that don't blink.
It be making me laugh.
I heard that when you blink, they jump on you and scratch you.
No, what?
That's what my grandmother used to tell me.
What
RP to
the
my
fuck?
grandmother. She was always telling me, never look a cat in the eyes. Cause they look. One day a cat got into her basement and I cried and I ran upstairs so fast. She went downstairs and fucking washed the cats. And my grandmother was a fucking thug.
My mother is scared of
R.I.P.
cats.
to my
because She
grandmother.
said when she woke up one day, the cat was over her like this with the back up. It was like she felt like the cat was taking her soul. I
I'm
said, yeah, that's what
crying.
they left you with.
Oh my Jesus
That's the soul they left
Christ.
you with.
But so I want to use this latter part of the episode speak about Toni. So Toni has a birthday
Right? I'm like, wait.
coming up very soon.
I told-
Very soon.
birthday?
May 31st. See, I be
Not that
knowing.
soon, but it's soon.
It's soon. She's getting,
Like in 4
she's getting things on the works for her birthday. So
more than that.
yeah, we
was
4
like-
We
weeks.
like 6
You about
weeks.
to be dirty?
Yeah, man.
She been dirty for a minute though.
I'm coming in the club.
But,
Damn.
but what I want to, what I do want to, so how do you feel though, approaching that milestone?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're not counting
5,
weeks.
6. It's 6 weeks. Y'all got me fucked
She
up.
wanted to stretch it.
Okay, I thought it was a month.
It's
didn't
a
realize-
month. It's
Okay.
like a solid month. It's a solid
It's a month for some days.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now you are approaching that milestone though. So how do you feel?
Oh, wow. That's
Are you kinda
crazy.
nervous to
I
turn
am a little
30?
nervous. I wonder if it hurts. Nah. I'm excited, honestly. I'm
Nisha in
excited.
here like been there, done that.
Yep.
She's like, it hurt a little bit. I'm
can
excited.
remember.
I'm excited because it's a new milestone, a new decade, and I feel like my 20s have taught me so much. I've cried a lot. I've been disappointed a lot, but I've also made a lot of memories. I made a lot of money. I made a lot of milestones.
Promotions.
I laid a lot of foundation for my 30s, and I'm just excited to see what that's gonna bring. This new level.
So I always say all the time that Toni was the first person to make me feel like I was bugging. But like with my life though. So like like when you feel like I tell a story all the time. Tony's the only nigga that ever beat me in life. Like I haven't told you the time about how I was vetting to Tony like, yo, so my life fucking sucks, my nigga. Like, yo, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. And Tony's sitting there, she's like, okay. And then she said something, but I forgot what she said.
I said it's not that bad or something.
Yeah,
The
and
black
then
woman,
I
he's like,
said,
you would not understand.
But also you have to understand how I was going through something that was very insensitive at the moment in that time and place. So
Wow.
I did have a real impulsive reaction. And I was like, yo, you just don't get it. You feel me? And then Toni said, oh, really? She said, watch this. So everything that I said, she had something like worse to conquer. So like, yeah, son, the cops gave me a ticket. Yeah, but I got arrested. Yo, I was late for work. They wrote me up, but I got fired. Like, yo, son, tell me why this nigga dead ass hit my bumper in the back. Yeah, but I totaled my car. So like every time that I said something, she said something worse. I'm like, no part of my. I'm like, yo, this bitch mad strong. Cause how you still here? Like, but I do want to use it to say like Toni is like whenever like you can even ask her now. Like now, like when I be having issues, I don't even be tripping no more. You feel me? Because it's more so like I've been here, I've done this. Like I'm ready. Like even sometimes she be like, "Yo, like you're not tripping," and I be like, "No, I'm not tripping." I get that from Toni though. You feel me? Because it's like, what else am I really gonna do? So like, I do want to use Toni as like a face of like perseverance though. All jokes aside, like I'm not gonna necessarily put your business out on the street, but you have been through a great deal of a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the whole lot of it, innit?
It's been a lot.
But and low key, like I do in some forms be sitting here like amazed, like yo, how does this nigga just be living life like after everything she's the only person I'm like yo, after all you've been through, like still you rise.
Still I rise.
Not Maya.
I know that's
You know what I'm
give it
saying?
to
So
Maya.
I just wanted
I'm sorry,
to,
name anyone.
granted your birthday's in 6 weeks,
Wait a
but
minute.
I just do want to give the people, like I want to use you as an example because sometimes like in life we be in like real dark places. You feel me? Like even me, like right now, my brain been all over the place for the last couple weeks. I don't really know what the fuck is going on with me. I don't know what's going
It's
on.
because you didn't have a cut.
Maybe I feel
You
so
back
much.
now. I know.
But sometimes in life, like we be in real dark places, and like sometimes the darkness is very overwhelming and it overshadows you, and you feel like you're buried, but in reality, you really planted, and like it's time to blossom. And I want to say like you're like a flower, like like when you tell me the shit that you tell me, I be sitting here like yo, I honestly don't really know how I would react or respond in that situation. I don't think I would have made it. You know what I'm saying? Like just knowing like my mental, I don't think I'm capable of doing some of the things that you've done. So I just really wanted people to like understand, like not to have a pissing contest, but like yo, Toni's a person who I know has been through a lot, and she still sets an example for me to follow sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like all jokes aside, still my voice of reason and one of the few people that tolerate me. I think I used to tolerate you, but now it's time to switch. So I need to be tolerated in my time of need. Maybe when I get a girlfriend, I'll start behaving myself. But I just did want to shed some spotlight on Toni and just, give you some flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
This is Drink Champs.
This nigga did this on the fucking podcast, so now I can't talk shit. I see what you did there. That's wild.
So now when you talk shit about me in the future, it's like, wow, after all he said about just how you treat him?
Wow. Okay. Look
at
that.
I'm waiting for my time to shine.
I'm dead.
Y'all see what like?
But I actually did have something next. So the reason why I'm doing this though is also because yesterday when I was on the podcast, Ty was introducing my podcast. He's like, yeah, so it's a Just Frack podcast. I said, no, it's no longer Just Frack. It's now the Some College podcast. And I spoke really highly of the both of you. Mm-hmm. But what I did say was, I was like, yo, to be honest with you, I'm actually very privileged to say, like, yo, I'm accompanied by, like, two very, very smart, intellectual, strong personality, like, women who I can sometimes come to for, like, maybe guidance or questions, or I just want a different perspective on things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to say, like, my whole life, all I really had was, like, just niggas around me. You know, like, the only woman I ever really had in my life was my mom, to a certain extent. She was always working, so I was low-key by myself. So, like, I don't really have that much women friends. You know what I'm saying? So now that I actually do have some friends of the opposite sex, I like, that's, like, strictly friends, I like to, what? What? Hold on. Yeah, so now that I do have some friends of the opposite sex, I just do want to, like, just big you guys up, man. And, yeah. I just wanted to really give you guys a round of applause and give you guys some flowers, man.
Because I've been needing the words of affirmation. I told y'all earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say your pussy's fire. You don't have to go to miss one of your niggas for that one.
You can make it up.
No, I cannot.
You're right. I'm not going to accept it.
Not going to accept it. Not going to accept it.
Guys, a damn lie.
Visuals.
You're right. I am lying. Like you told me, even if you don't know, I still smile.
Jesus Christ.
Like, girl, I heard that pussy good. I'm
Jesus Christ. Yo, before we go.
Somebody say show is.
I ain't gonna front, right? Since we're on the topic, right? The one thing that I do say about Jada, right? The fact that Will is still there, I think Jada gotta have the craziest pussy on planet Earth.
The head.
Like her pussy gotta be like mind-boggling.
It's not the pussy.
Whenever bitches is that disrespectful, her pussy gotta be fire. Cause there's no way.
It's not the yank.
It has to be,
it's the crank.
I think her neck is trash. I think her neck is trash,
it's
bro.
The crank. It's not the frank.
She got a small head. I don't think it's fun.
Do, but maybe it's not. I mean, maybe every thrust is hitting directly to the throat.
Girls, those small girls got a different.
I don't know. And she fake weird. And her kids fake like Erykah Badu and Andre 3000. I don't know. Her pussy got to be different. But anyway, this is the
that was it.
That's it.
This is Some College.
This is Some College.
We're gonna also.
Did we explain what Some College meant?
Oh, I did last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Okay. On
so pretty much what I was saying was, you guys are real established college grads. I am actually the nigga with some college. So
I think we're all some college.
Yeah.
Like, we are all some college to some extent.
To some extent.
I mean, I do have a little more credits, but
yeah.
We're all
you ain't gonna get no argument from me.
I do want to go back to school though. You ever think about that sometime?
I actually started. I went back to school for a brief stint.
Yes, I remember. I don't even know.
That was a rough time. I was trying to go back for nursing, and so like I had like 18-hour days. Yeah, between my job and then going to school, it was a lot. It was a lot. I might try again though for something not that vigorous.
I feel like at this point in my life, I have my LLC. Mm-hmm. I have my running business. I'm okay with that, and for right now, I don't need it, but it's okay if I want it. Like, if I want it, I'll go back. Like,
Facts.
If I can make more money by going...
There's nothing you can't do once you decide you want to do it.
It be old people that is on a 8th degree. Like, I just be going back.
I have no desire to be that smart.
Yeah, honestly. I don't either.
8 degrees is tough.
You know what keeps me warm? These degrees. These degrees.
He got so mad. Why you got so mad at her? Fix your face.
The degrees keep me warm. I can't lie, but they don't keep me warm enough. I be needing a little,
I don't know what that
knuckle in my breast.
You know what? Yeah, this has been
we
real.
should be having visuals coming soon, y'all.
Yes,
Stay
actually,
tuned
the
for that.
first visual is already up, so y'all can go ahead and check that out. Yeah.
I'm in that? I hope not.
Yeah.
When did you put it up?
Damn.
You know what we
Days
have
ago.
to do? We have to start getting like snippets.
That's what I was telling you about yesterday that I couldn't do.
But I was talking about like
But I have no problem
actual-
making those. It's cool.
Actual
You guys are
picture
here
for the
sponsor.
podcast. I mean, like
the photo.
that
We just booked the photos.
I get my hair
just booked
done
the
on
photo
Tuesday.
shoot
What
June 8th.
June 8th.
I'll have a whole different hairstyle by then.
Yeah, we got time.
Hold on.
But yeah.
June 8th is a Wednesday.
11.
I'm gonna still be working.
June
but
11th, the Saturday.
it's all
Okay.
All right, peeps. Thanks for joining.
Thank you guys
us.
for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. You stopped it already?